Well, ladies and gentlemen, how you all doing? This is Conover,
And I'm Rangru. Hello, hello, hello.
and welcome to the map that's full of loose Russian women. Yes, we are on Slutsk, or maybe Slutsk. I'm sure there's a
uh,
Cyrillic-speaking person out there right
yeah.
now who is twitching. But Rang, more important than that, what's going on?
Well, it is a match from her Robert Summer tournament. It's pretty much just a standard tournament being ran through the summer by Robert. We'll leave a link in the description below lead to the challenging website of all the matchups and whatnot. But nonetheless, it's a knockout. Pretty much, best of three, move on to the next thing, so on and so forth. Nonetheless, we have ourselves two fantastic players. On the left-hand side in blue, we have Vartanin as Group Partnik, with Maverick Income, and on the right-hand side we have DuroSVK, with Vanguard Income, playing as the 26 guard Strelocki. We've seen quite a lot of 26 guard Strelocki in all of our cars so far, so definitely a rather popular division, I'd have to say.
Well, are they top tier? Is that why?
I'd say they're pretty top tier. They got some good tanks. It's really all about the artillery, as I keep saying before. 26, you get your Sturo 3s, you get the 280s, get the Andrushas out, and you just bombard the hell out of the enemy from a far, far away, and slowly move up and get the victory royale.
Indeed. So how about this map right here? I do see, unlike Pegasus Bridge, which has a bridge on the side of the map, we have several bridges sprinkled throughout. And is this a difficult map to get across those bridges, or how does it end up shaping out usually?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty difficult, as from both sides you can usually get a pretty good angle on those bridges and shut down reinforcements. But it's a really cool map. It's a lovely 1v1 map, as there is this town fight down south with like different levels and layers and forest. We got hill fights in the middle, and up north we got big open ground. So it's really play style for every sort of division here.
Now
It's very well rounded.
I am noticing that Vartanin is pretty much sacrificing the northern side of the map, and I think the Russians are going to probably pick up 3 or 4 flags pretty damn quickly.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the ISU 152 up north, which is definitely going to be pretty powerful. But down south of Vartanen, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 Stugs and a Hetcher. So he's got the shotguns and tank destroyers ready to go down south. And down south for Duro, all he really has is that IS-1 Comrati.
Now, I will say, I think Vartanin is probably playing my favorite new division, Group Heartneck. These guys do everything.
Yeah, they're fun. They're awesome. You pretty much got a good mix of everything. Like Karna said. You got the right Jaegers, which are infantry, tanks. Lovely.
That's some sexy Hungarians. The Hungarians are fantastic.
Yeah, those Hungarian troops are definitely rather powerful, and Vartanen has opted to bring him out in A phase. He definitely seems like he's got a very A phase heavy division. I mean, not surprising considering the income type he decided to take. But
Vartanen is definitely, I think, playing up that mid game. I don't know about that early one. I guess I can see that, but
he's got quite a lot of tanks and whatnot. No, I mean like whatnot in terms of tanks. Zero as well. I mean, he's got the ISU right off the bat in A phase, and quite a few of those flamethrower troops as well. But yeah, Vartanen's just moving in with all his Jaegers.
Oh, and that Hetzer. Oof, this Hetzer can make or break this early game. That's pretty much the only thing that can consistently kill an IS-1.
Mm-hmm.
That has to stay up.
Yeah, those Stugs, Stugs do not get on APCR shells, so they're definitely going to have a difficult time penetrating the IS-1.
No, shockingly, we aren't going to see the kind of rush I was kind of expecting to the north. We have the IS-152 just kind of sitting back, as both sides basically just focus completely on this hill in this town.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure I necessarily... Okay. Who has the better open field kind of attack, so to speak? Is it the Strakovi? No, I mean, this northern area, like you said, has a bit of everything. Who would have been better served swinging through that north? The Strakovi, right? Or would you say Kupartnek?
Strakovi, ISU is definitely the big powerhouse. Unless Vartanen had some Tigers in A phase, Yeah, and I mean, it is bringing up a headshot up north, which could actually kill the IS run, but still, it's a little bit tougher for him. And even a VK recon tank. It's a good call. Need that recon.
It's kind of insulting to call that thing a tank. That's a tank like a P1's a tank.
P2 or P2.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, which is essentially what a VK is. It's a slightly upgunned P2.
Yeah, it's a Panzer II Luke's prototype technically, which is really weird. I don't know what makes it so much different compared to the regular Panzer II Luke's. If anyone knows, please tell us in the comments. I'm really quite curious.
Always eager to learn, indeed.
Yeah.
Now the Hetzer is going to go and pick off the IS-1 Komrotti, but he is getting hit pretty hard by the guards. Okay, there's Mortis going to save him, so there we go. So I would not be surprised to watch this southern side go, well, rather heavily over here to our friends in blue.
Yeah, I mean, with a like anti-tank gun blob, or assault gun blob, I should really say, he can hold up pretty well. I mean, we do have some T-34Es from DuroSVK, but at long range, the Stugs kind of have the advantage.
Well, and Vartanin says, "Oh, you have T-34s? I have some of those too," and brings in a company of them headed up by a Stug. And you can see right now, 14-10, he is shoving back what really should be a very strong opening with all of those flamethrower troops and the superiority.
Yep, he is getting some hits on the Stugs with his infantry up close, and even bringing up some Sturmovikis. Can't really kill them, but he does have TNT charges that he can throw to scare those Stugs a bit.
Certainly true. Now, I am curious to see... I guess I'm surprised the HE is not doing more damage from that close.
Yeah, this would be a really good call for Duro to move up his Sapori Komrotti and just start, using the Panzerfaust to blow up the Panzers.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea, wouldn't it?
That would be a good idea.
We get in the occasional surrender, that's not bad either.
Used quite a lot of satchel charges, but got a tank at least, and that's going to open up for the T-34s to start moving in to secure the far southern hill.
I guess what I am doing is I'm also trying to check that northern side, like you said. That Hetzer is there to kind of deal with the IS-152. Question is, who will see who first?
Yeah, I mean, he does have the sniper squad, yeah, so he does have pretty good eyes on up north for DuroSVK.
Indeed. Another Ersatz brigade being brought into the center, headed up by a Reiter Jäger with MP-44s. But despite that, those Hussars are seeing an awful lot of guards coming in, and they're just shooting the bejesus out of those trucks.
Yep. Oh god, those Hungarian Hussar Galotzkis, I can't say out properly for obvious reasons. Absolutely ridiculous with those 3 machine guns that they have. They just shut down everything that dare come close, and also the semi-automatic rifles. Essentially, Hungarian infantry are pretty damn good.
Yes, they are. Now, we are seeing 120 Mike mortars being brought on in to kind of start trying to push back that Artilleri's tanks in the center part of the town. But if you fast move, there's not a whole lot that's going to get done there. I think he's just getting lucky the fact that these T-34s are desperately trying to engage their former brethren in the south.
Yeah. I've got some KV runs here which are going to stop the T-34s. Just slow them down a bit. Oh god, it's hilarious how many German divisions have T-34s in them. I mean, it makes sense. You probably capture a bunch on the eastern front, but you don't see as much.
Early models, yeah.
Yeah, you don't see compared like SC-44. You don't see as much direct captured equipment fighting. The same Allied captured equipment. It's mainly just French tanks fighting Americans, and British, and Polish, and French.
I confess, I'm trying to keep line of sight on both this Soviet push to the south. Is that both of those tanks forced back?
The T-34s?
No, the KV-1s. And down south, there was a bit of a push coming up here from DuroSVK, headed back to a 1311. But the T-34 just got captured, and with more Ersatz trooping, we have to kind of bolster the flank. That should be more than enough. And the KV-1s have been pushed.
They've been forced back. There's so many tanks there from Vartanin just to put down fire after fire. Got 120mm mortars getting some, I'm not saying good hits, but stressing out the tanks, lob of Vartanins just a bit.
Ooh, there's a Reiter Jäger deep behind enemy lines. And this could be an absolutely beautiful kill take on an Su-85. If he does that...
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know, the Shrimp Yellow PO I think has been more than enough to take him out. Yep, there's some very, very aggressive maneuver going on here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking all the way up north. I think the ISU Nagpanzer hasn't really done anything all that remarkable. Oh.
Airstrike IL-2 on the town. A desperate gun run from ME-109. He's not going to get him in time. He might get a kill, but... Oh wow, he didn't kill him. Didn't even stress them out. A little bit of damage to scratch the paint, but I really was expecting more than that.
Yeah, that armor plate on the IL-2 is definitely saving its ass at the moment. And it's definitely a very interesting model, because it has bombs as well as armor penetration cannons. It's kind of a weird mix, yeah.
What I had meant by that, though, is that the tanks themselves, I kind of expect at least one of the tanks to do more than just get a turret stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit anticlimactic.
But 100 kilogram bombs, I guess, is not too surprising, I suppose.
If he can get around again and maybe do a strafing run with his AP shells, he'd be able to do something.
No chance for that, though. Yes, there's a PE-2 on here, but there's another ME-109 who's going to be able to pick up the kill. That's one.
I like how DuroSVK has everything apart from fighter planes to help kill the enemy fighter planes.
Hey man, you know what? If you don't have it, you press it into service whatever you can.
I know, and it's kind of working. He's got one of the pilots to panic. His own pilot's also panicking.
Go down in a second. He just does not have the staying power.
Yeah, he really could use some anti-air at this moment. I mean, he's got 3 seconds or a few seconds till he can potentially buy an anti-aircraft unit. Be a really good idea right now.
Oh, look, it's an actual fighter.
Oh, okay, that'd also work.
Novel idea.
Vartanin's also got his own fighter plane as well, but a little bit more outnumbered.
Yeah, and he's smoking. He's smoking if you got him.
But this is a dogfight and a half right here. Both sides just going at it. It's a real dance, an aerial dance.
Ooh, another one. I didn't even see the last one. And immediately the radio's overheating. Oh dear Christ! You have German engineering, my friend. Act like it. This has just gone very, very poorly for Vartanin in the skies. But while that's happened, down on the ground, yes, he's gotten rid of the sniper teams to the north. He just has to worry about that IS-152, and then all will be well. And down south, the tanks are pushed back as well. Yes, sir.
I'm fairly certain he does have the aerial options to deal with ISU. I mean, if he doesn't want to engage it directly, that is.
You're referring to Vartanin, yes.
Yep, Vartanin, yeah. Probably has... I forgot what group Hartnick has exactly, but I think I have some Ju-87Gs.
Yes, I think you're right. I know they had... I'm pretty sure they have one cluster bomber later on in their deck.
Yeah, I think so too, yeah.
I think it's C, you can get 2 or 3. I think in B, you only get one of them.
We are seeing a Tiger being brought in down south from Vartanin. Good call, very good call.
Pretty kitty.
Yeah, and Duro's is bringing in KV-1s to try and stem this southern push, but I feel like it'd be really good for Vartanin if he was to spread out his tank blob a bit. Is that a little bit too concentrated?
That's true, but he does have a Pack 184. Is it the Russian 45
mil? Yeah. Pressed into service.
Bailed out. Perfectly done. Perfectly done.
Good side shot. Perfect. 10 out of 10.
And then we have smoke coming in as well from the mortar half track and back. This is that combined arms approach that we always kind of gush about.
Yeah.
But an Andreyusha is coming on in, so watch this town get completely blown to pieces. I do like this armor pushed back into this repair truck, this repair little field, just outside of the main combat zone.
It's probably a pretty smart move, as he took some, turret stack, transmission damage here and there. Not something you'd want Preferably in a frontline duel to the death with armoured vehicles. You think Drusha is going to be a really good counter, just due to how blobbed up all of Vartanin's tanks is. I wouldn't be surprised if Andrusha knocks out a few.
That's true, but the thing is, he is losing one by one. This 45 mil, this traitorous 45 mil. Transmission damage, knocked out. He took another tank out about another 150 meters back. And I'm just watching this guy one by one. He's just knocking out the cream of the crop.
I wonder if he's technically getting side shots or... Okay, now he's definitely getting side shots in the KV.
Well, engine damage and engine destroyed, just in case the first one wasn't enough.
Oh. I forgot the KV has like 85mm side armor. Which is pretty... That's pretty thick side armor.
It's a thick boy.
It's a thick boy for sure. DuroSVK LPOs running through the forest, burning everything they see. And they see a lot.
I think they're trying desperately to get rid of that 45 mil.
Yeah.
But I even if it does kill, I mean, that's lost an awful lot. Andreyusha is going to find the repair bay. There goes the fly truck. And the Hetzer goes down. That's already worth it. You do not get many Hetzers and a T-34.
Like I said, perfect use of that Andrusha. Just completely shut down that blob for now. But Duro is not looking good in terms of flags raised. Being pushed out of that town completely has lost him a lot of map control. And he's losing by the +2 point bleed.
Yes, and when all is said and done, Duro's only going to get weaker. And Vartanin, yes, after the next 5 minutes, he will drop once more in terms of his overall income. But let's not kid ourselves. He's in a very, very strong position here.
I mean, he has definitely the armor advantage, and he has a really good defensive line between him, the open ground, and the enemy. Well, Duro's definitely really needs to invest more in air power and artillery, which is definitely what he needs to do, but now he needs some frontline units to help make this assault happen.
We are seeing recon squads, well, excuse me, that one recon plane getting some good, some good peaks, and we are going to see 45 mil, that captured 45 mil get aggressed on. But even with that happening, we have a Stuckführer backstopping a Tiger, and this is... You can't beat German tanks like this.
No, you cannot. No, you cannot. And Duro doesn't really have any AT guns out to help stem. This just tank person, like you said, Vartanin just has so many goddamn Panzers out. Now he's got 2 hatches up north. 3 hatches up north, actually, my bad. So our ISU is not going to have a good time in the slightest.
He's already been knocked out, and there's still one more APCR shell. Composite stuff is brutal. I'm surprised that second one is not firing just yet. Guess he's just a shade out of vision.
Now, Hetzer can shoot so many more times before the ISU can reload. Like 3 or 4 times, it seems.
Ooh, this is a very interesting deployment. We have a couple of Reiter MP44 squads down south being dropped just behind the Russian position. Oh. That's an extremely gutsy approach, and I love it.
I love it too. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's perfect. Got those Strafniki behind enemy lines and
Yadura
says, surrender.
Man, I am out.
I understand, but damn, that was a really good push there from Vartanin, and not too crazy in terms of kill difference. Only 300 point difference or so.
No, but look at the first 4 minutes of the game.
Yeah,
that's the game right there.
Yeah, just completely shut down that town assault, knocking out the ISU, the SU-85, all the infantry. Huge kills.
Now, kills overall, the Andreyusha, I know, picks up 3 kills. Yeah, the Opel Blitz, the Panzer, the Hetzer there, and the T-34R. But yes, there you go. There's one Hussar squad who just paid for himself like 4 times over.
Yep, and apart from that, pretty spread out affair from both sides. All the units contributing their their fair share to the war effort.
Indeed, and in fact, there's that 145mm Luba who killed 3 KV-1s. He does that, the southern flank is completely different.
Yeah.
It really, really is, and that Tiger as well, Wolfson.
Mm-hmm.
Open and shut, that's how you play Group Hartnett.
Yeah, that was really good. Really good, aggressive push for Group Hartnett, and you got some fantastic unit choices with that division, which makes it lovely. You got just some real fun and powerful units.
Yes, indeed. What I will say is that, Rang, you and I are posting another historical scenario tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah, we're gonna be doing another run, and it's gonna involve a lot of tanks.
Yes,
a lot of catch.
Always the best kind of game right there, so you get a lot of kitties. But for right now, Rang, any last thoughts for our viewers out there?
None whatsoever.
In that case, folks, we will see you guys all soon. Until tomorrow, and the next time after that, I am still Con Ulrich.
I am still the Rang of Rue. Take it easy.